getting back into YouTube. I say this every time. Take it with a grain of salt because I don't know. I'm just so busy that editing is pretty much impossible finding the time to do it. But I really want to do it because it does make me happy and it's like an outlet. And I do want to track some more things like my fitness journey. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to vlog again. Maybe we'll see how it goes. I'm vlogging on my phone right now because that is definitely the only way that I'll edit this footage and actually do something with it. But I'm thinking about weekly vlogs maybe. My life's pretty boring, but right now, you know, I'm trying to do gym and fitness work. Oh, my one tire's really low. I bet I have a flat tire. Oh no. I was headed to the gym. Now I might go back home and have Derek look at my tire because it says 23. My other ones are like 35. Let's do that real quick and then we'll go to the gym. But it's Sunday right now. And it's my only off day. And I've been trying to do a lot on Sundays, mainly working out, meal prepping, stuff like that. Earlier today we went fishing with the kids, but I do want to go to the gym today because I've been doing a new split where it's Monday, Tuesday, I take off Wednesday, Thursday, and then I do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I skipped Friday and Saturday. And today's Sunday, so I cannot skip today. I have to go. Okay, let me go ask Derek about this tire and then I'll come back to you. It's kind of looking a little flat, huh? Looking a little flat. Let's go ask him.
Hey, it's Wendy. I don't know if you can hear me, but we did in fact figure out why my tire pressure's low. Derek was like, you have a huge nail in your tire. So I'm about to pump it up and then I'm gonna go to the gym.
That was pretty awful, but you know when you get like the air pump things that are just terrible, like you know how some of them work fine, like they're supposed to work, and then others are just like you have one job and it sucks, you suck at it. But anyway, and that's probably gonna be the one that I'm gonna have to stop at every day this week because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get this tire fixed because I work every day this week until next Saturday, so I'm probably gonna have to do it Saturday, which sucks. I hope that my tire stays fine until then because I can't do anything about it until then, but that's okay. We're headed to the gym. Sorry about that little inconvenience, but this is life, you know. Win some, you lose some. I lose a lot more than I win most of the time, but that's okay. Headed to the gym. I do work, like I said. I've been working recently. If you guys have followed me from before, then you know I'm a dental hygienist. I've been working Monday through Saturday for the past little over a year now, I think. Maybe 2 years now. And that just makes my schedule really hectic and really busy to get everything done that I need to do, which is another reason that I put off continuing with YouTube. But it's something that I said in 2024 I was going to pick back up again. I was going to try to do more of. I was going to do more of like a budgeting type channel because that was like a big passion of mine starting into this year. And it still is a big passion of mine. I've been doing a lot better with personal finance and everything, but I like the vlogs. I don't know. What do you guys think? I love the vlogs. I get people that comment on my other social medias and comment on, you know, if I see them in person, they're like, why don't you do YouTube anymore? I love like watching your vlogs and stuff. So maybe I can, you know, just share, build a community, you know, that'd be nice. But I also too just want to document my own for me, you know, seeing where I was at certain points in my life. I love looking back on my old vlogs just for that reason alone. But yeah, the kids are growing up, you know, which is sad because they're so big now. My son is 5 now and my daughter is 8. So they're a huge part of my life, but I don't think that I'm going to have them on this channel very much. I'll, you know, have them because they're a huge part of my life. You know, I'll have them around and about, but I don't really like the vibe of like family channels. Something about it gives me the ick a little bit. But a huge part of my life recently has been fitness, and I know you guys have been, you know, on some journeys with me before, but this time I've been pretty consistent with weight training. I've been going to the gym pretty consistently for about a year now, and I'm really looking to, you know, document my journey. I do like what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I've been feeling a little bit lack of motivation recently, which you'll have. Like, everybody goes through that. Everybody has that. They have their ups and their down days. But I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I can to make myself happy and live, you know, healthy and happy and motivate myself. And a huge motivating factor for me when I used to do YouTube was just the structure of doing YouTube. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna say weekly videos for now, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. You never know. Maybe I'll do twice a week uploads, but I think weekly for now would be a good place to start. We'll see if I can stick to that. But we're heading for the gym today. It is a push legs day. I structure my leg workouts a little bit differently than a lot of people do. Not necessarily structure, but I call them different things. Do most of my leg exercises glute focused, so that means I will, you know, put more glute bias on a lot of my exercises that I do for legs. But today's push, which is like squats, hip thrusts, single leg, step ups. I do some hip abductions when I'm at Planet Fitness, which is where I'm going today, and a couple other things, but I'll show you guys. Hopefully I'll get some clips in here. I don't really like filming in public places either, so I'm gonna have to get over that little hurdle. But a few days out of the week I go to my kids' jiu-jitsu gym to work out, and there's a lot less people there, so that'll be nice. But let's get our workout on. I'm not feeling it at all. It is 8 o'clock, 7:47, and the gym closes at 9, I believe. So I have a little bit, like an hour and 15 minutes, which is like perfect for me. I don't love to stay in the gym for forever, but hopefully I'll be able to do all my workouts and feel good about them. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so I did an active warm-up. I did not film it, but I'm going into hip thrusts. This is one of my favorite exercises to grow my glutes. I do regular hip thrusts, and then at the end of my, 3 sets, I also incorporate some calf glute bridges as well. I think that this exercise is great for growing your glutes, one of the main compounds that I'm trying to progressively overload. And then I'm going into single leg step ups. So you'll see me incorporate a lot of single leg movements into my leg workouts because I had a hip surgery a couple years ago, and I'm really trying to make sure that everything is nice and unified between the two sides. So you'll see me do a lot of single leg stuff because I do feel like my left leg definitely overpowers my right leg. My hip is still not where it used to be. After single legs, I do superset that with some lunges. So here I'm doing some lunges. I do 2 sets of each of these on each leg, and then I'm aiming for around 10 reps on step ups and then around 8 reps on lunges. And the superset definitely helps me, progressively overload this as well. I started doing just step ups and then just lunges, but then slowly over time I've incorporated them together so I can get a better, overload on my glutes that I want to target. If you're going to incorporate a lot of single leg movements, I do recommend doing your compounds first before you go into single leg. But for me, if I'm going to be on the machine that I'm doing my single legs on, I'd rather just finish up with one machine before I move to a next. I do regular, barbell squats as well, but I just wasn't feeling it today. So I went straight into calf raises. Again, this is an isolation exercise, usually best placed at the end of your workout. But for me, I wanted to do barbell instead of sitting or just dumbbell because I do like to lift a lot of weight with this. I do about 115 pounds with calf raises, and it's hard to handle that much weight if I'm not on the barbell. Then I went straight into good mornings. I lied, so I'm doing another compound movement right here, but in my workout app, this is just how I have it structured right now. Good mornings, I'm not doing a lot of weight one. So my heavier weights, because I don't want to unload my weight and then put it back on, I'm lowering the weight as I go through my workout. So these, you definitely want to make sure you're, keeping the weight low so you can do good form. Here you can see me doing a different variation. So I have high barbell and low barbell. I'm better with low barbell, but I'm working on my high barbell form. Then I went into leg extensions, or whatever you want to call these, leg press, because I was not feeling barbell squats today. I don't know, my hip was really hurting, and I do get a better connection with my glutes when I do these. I also do single legs with these as well. When I'm at the gym, instead of at my kids' jiu-jitsu gym, I just prefer to get on the leg press machine instead of doing regular squats. And then I work on perfecting my squat form while I have a free weight barbell. Then I'm going into hip abductors. So I do love this exercise for the hips and for the glutes. I definitely use 2 different variations. So here you'll see me doing the second. This is more of a glute minimus exercise. So I'm not keeping my knees at a 90-degree angle. I'm barely putting weight on my heels, and I'm pushing out really hard with my knees. This you have to lower the weight for if you want to do it correctly. And then for the regular kind of style with the 90-degree bend in the knees and bent forward, I definitely up the weight for this part. You can see I'm progressively overloading this as well, and I aim for about 10 reps of each for these, and they've definitely helped me strengthen my hips and strengthen my glutes. And it's helped me with my other exercises as well, because I have more stability in my hips because I'm not neglecting them. Then straight into some hyperextensions, 45-degree hypers, whatever you want to call these. I usually do this on my pool day, but I did not know if I was going to get back to Planet Fitness, and my kids' jiu-jitsu gym does not have this machine, so I did those. Then straight into a burnout. I do as many reps as possible of sumo squats, weighted with a low weight, and you can see the gym was closing and they were shutting off the lights, so I had to get out of there. Okay, so I just got home, about to hop in the shower. Sorry, it's running because I wanted to get it nice and hot, but I was not very happy with that workout. That is okay. Like I said, I've been feeling really unmotivated. I had to lower my weights a lot. My form, my core has been really weak because I've been having like a lot of abdominal issues and cramps and things. I am ovulating, and I always have cramps when I ovulate. Let me know if you guys do too, because that sucks. But it's okay. I did it. I moved my body. I'd rather do it for the endorphins and the benefits of moving my body, getting my heart rate up, than not doing it at all. So glad I did it. I'm gonna hop in the shower, and I'll talk to you guys sometime tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Monday. I just dropped the kids off at daycare. I hope that you guys like the car vlogs, because I have a feeling that most of what we're doing is gonna be in the car. I just dropped the kids off. It's Monday morning. It's 7:15. I'm running a little bit late this morning. I did just have breakfast. I've been trying to do a little bit of carbs for breakfast, mixed with like a protein, but super quick. So I just had a bowl of cereal, a bowl of Special K cereal with a protein shake. I love the Fairlife protein shakes, but that's what I've been having for breakfast. For caffeine, I don't really do coffee. You guys probably know that if you've been watching me before, but I don't really do coffee. I'm more of like a pre-workout or like energy drink type of person. So I've been doing it's like a great value, like Walmart brand energy packets. You'll see me use those a lot. So I just have that, and I have a few of them actually, so you probably saw this yesterday, but I have this big bottle, and I will sip on that throughout the day. I have probably about 3 of those packets in here with some electrolytes. So that's what we're doing this morning. We're about to go to work. After work today, we do have jiu-jitsu, and I work out while the kids are doing jujitsu. It's back day today. I think I told you that yesterday. You probably won't see me until around that time. For lunch, I'm having some eggs, a salad kit, and some chicken, and I have some meatballs that I prepped too that I might just throw in there, but just like a salad for lunch I think is what I'm gonna do today. I'll update you guys on like my macros and things later. I have been trying to track my macros. I've been trying to get body weight and grams of protein a day, so right now I'm hanging around 140, 145, somewhere in there. I definitely fluctuate a lot depending on where I'm at in my cycle, if I've been drinking enough water, if I'm really dehydrated, things like that. So we're gonna go to work and then I'll catch up with you guys later. Got my lunch. It is 3:30 now. Back in the car, just my favorite place to be, but I'm just eating this salad for lunch. I lied, it's almost like it's 3:45, so a little bit past 3:30, but I need to go to the bank and then go get the kids. But since I got out of work on time-ish today, I might actually have time to go to the gym and do some cardio before I pick them up. I've been trying to implement cardio a few days a week in my routine. I just kind of throw it in when I can. The jiu-jitsu gym does not have a stair stepper, but I love this stair stepper. I like, I'll get on like the exercise bike at the jiu-jitsu gym too, but I really like the stair stepper, so I might go do some stairs at the gym before I pick the kids up. Yeah, just eating my salad, my lunch. Isn't it lovely in my car? It's kind of warm actually outside right now, 71 degrees. So far today, I felt pretty good about my food. I haven't been super hungry. I did eat cereal this morning. I did end up eating those meatballs that I prepped earlier as like a little snack. I think I have about 60 grams left of protein that I need to do today. So I'll probably do, you know, a meat or something for dinner. I did make chicken noodle soup, so we'll probably have some of that. And then I'm definitely going to do like a shake or something. I think I'm really feeling like a protein shake, like a chocolate peanut butter or something later tonight. So I'm pretty planned out for my protein for the day. And the other macros, I just kind of let them fall where they fall. I try to stay under, like, I think it's like 2,075 calories or something like that. I'm not exactly quite sure. I do use the MyFitnessPal app to track my calories. So here you can kind of see how it works. I like it a lot. I've been using it for about a year now, and it helps me keep on track with my protein goals and calories and stuff. I try to track my food daily. It's one of my like habits that I try to do daily, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't always happen. But it does give you a good idea of like what you're actually eating and the macronutrients that are in certain things. Obviously, you don't have to track your calories if you're not into that sort of thing, but I've been into it. It helps me like stay on track and stay motivated and knowing exactly what I'm putting in my body. So yeah, I'm trying to do better about it. I fall in and off. I like some weeks I'm really good, some weeks I'm not so good about it, but I'm trying to make sure I track them. So yeah, we'll definitely hit our protein goal today if I stay on track, and I'm going to go to the bank and then let's go to the gym. I think let's do some cardio. You guys are crazy. Just picked the kids up. We're headed to jiu-jitsu. I was really happy with that cardio session. I felt really, really good about it. I'm glad I did it. I just like get the endorphins, you know? It feels so much better. Much better than my weight training session yesterday. I did hit some cable pulls, cable rows, whatever, because I don't have a really great way to do that in here. So that's one of my main back movements that I really like to do. So I did hit those while I was at Planet Fitness, but my kids are being crazy in the back. So let's get in here and do this workout. Alrighty guys, straight into some scat pull-ups. I've been loving training back recently. I've really been working on my pull-ups, and I am so excited for the day that I can just rep out a bunch of them. But here's me for now doing some assisted pull-ups. As you can see, I have my leg on a bench. This is a great way if you don't have an amazing way to do like assisted pull-ups. Just put your leg on a bench and pull as much as you can with your upper body and assist yourself as you need to with your lower. I do 2 different forms, wide grip and then some more of a neutral grip and then some underhanded. But I can kind of do a pull-up. You'll see me do it in a second. I can do like 2 and I still have a little bit of a hop. So I'm definitely still working on this exercise, but one day I'll be able to just do a bunch of them. And I'm gonna come back to this footage and compare the 2. But you can see I'm trying my best, but I definitely structure this at the beginning of my workout because I still can't do it. So best to do it first. Then straight into some lat pull downs. I aim for about 10 reps on these. I do like to do it on the cable machine like this on the ground. It's fine for me. Then I also do some deadlifts for back day. I'm kind of trying to do more of a stiff-legged variation for back day, focusing more in my back. And I do this on the cable machine. Sometimes I do barbell as well. Then into some face pulls. I really love this exercise to target rear delts. It works wonders for your upper back. I also do a couple other variations for rear delts, but this one's been my go-to recently. Next, into some lat pull downs. I've just recently started incorporating single arm lat pull downs in my workouts, and I get a really good mind muscle connection with these. I think it's something about isolating the sides that just really targets it good and burns it out. I think it's important to incorporate both. I just go into some bent over rows. I don't lean all the way forward for these because I feel it more in my traps when I do, but I'm working on my form for those. Then just into some rear delt flies. Sometimes I lean all the way down on the bench, like put the bench flat and do these, or sometimes I stand up, but it just depends what I get the best connection with. Then into some single arm rows. Right now, I'm not leaning on a bench for these because I've been getting a better connection standing up, but sometimes I do put my knee on a bench. It just kind of depends what I'm feeling. So we just got home. My workout was pretty good. The kids are playing outside right now. I just heated up my chicken noodle soup, so I'm having for dinner. There's about 32 grams of protein in it or so. I hear Clayton screaming and I hear a car alarm going off. So I hope the 2 are not related, but I'm gonna have that, and then I'm going to get a shower and probably do, like I said, a protein shake. I've been craving protein shakes, and I have about 27 or so grams left of protein that I need to have, and like I have 500 calories, so I'm probably gonna like do a banana and peanut butter and all the fun stuff. I'm excited for that for dessert. And then, yeah, get the kids' homework done and hopefully to bed at a decent time tonight because I really need to work on fixing my sleep schedule. Something I'm actively trying to work on, but most nights we don't get home until like 8 o'clock. Right now it's 7:43 and we just got home. So it's hard to get everything done that we have to do, but it's a work in progress. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. This is what I'm having for breakfast. Some of this mixed with some yogurt with an apple to dip it in. And then for lunch, I'm just having more chicken noodle soup. And then I have some snacks too. So I just dropped the kids off at daycare and I got a text message on my way to drop them off that was like, Hannah, please don't come into work today. And it was from my office manager because I had like 2 patients today. And I already thought that maybe I was not gonna be able to go in because my partner hygienist is also there today and she barely has any patients. We both work with an assistant. So between the 2 of us, we have like, I don't know, probably 40 open appointments every day. And all together, we had like 5 or 6 patients. So she's gonna cover all the patients today. My office manager was like, Hannah, please don't come in. And I get it because I work overtime every week and she doesn't. So I'd rather her get her hours, you know. And not that I don't need my hours because I do. That's the only reason I work overtime. Yeah, so drop the kids off. I ate my breakfast and now I'm headed to the gym because I have the opportunity to do so. I never get to go to the gym in the mornings except for on Wednesdays sometimes. So I'm gonna go to the gym and do pull legs this morning. And then I know I do have a couple errands that I could run while I'm off today. I need to go to the bank and set up a business bank account, but I don't know if I need Derek there for that. And then I also need to go to the assessor's office, so I think I'll probably do that. I did make the tire appointment for my tire. Hang on. Sorry, the lighting is crazy, but that was literally Derek calling me, asking me if I could change my tire appointment because I made it for Saturday and I was already thinking I should probably call and see if I can change it to today since I'm off today. And then he calls me and is like, hey, change your tire appointment to today since you're off. So anyway, we'll probably go get my tire fixed. The kids have Muay Thai tonight. I have to pick them up from daycare around 6 or before 6. Daycare closes at 6. So my kids do have a daycare because obviously in the mornings I have to typically drop them off before school starts. And then I can't pick them up because I'm at work. And I commute an hour for anybody that doesn't know. So each way. So yeah, my schedule's a little hard. So I have to have a daycare for before and after care. And then I do have a babysitter as well for Wednesdays when I work late. But yeah, so I have to just get the kids from daycare by 6 and then take them home, get them fed, and then go to Muay Thai tonight. So that's the plan. Gym, errands, Muay Thai later. All right, guys, so I started off on the treadmill just for a little walk because the DOMs were so real today. Then I did go into an active warm-up, but I did not record that. Straight into RDLs. I'm working on my formal knees and upping my weights. It's one of my movements that I'm trying to progressively overload. I do single leg and double leg. Here you can see me doing a single leg. I do about 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for double leg, and then for single leg, I aim for the same, but just 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So that's the kind of weight you want to make sure you have on. Just in my personal workout program that I'm doing right now, I want to make sure that I can do the full 8 reps with the amount of weight that I'm doing. Then straight into Bulgarian split squats. Sometimes I do use dumbbells with these, but I just decided to do barbell variation today because I was at the Smith machine and I do like the Smith machine for this exercise. Again, working on progressively overloading these, but not as much. You want to definitely lower the weight for these. Another one that you want to definitely make sure you have a lower weight for is glute minimus kickbacks and glute medius kickbacks. Here's a glute minimus kickback. You can kind of see my hips are angled to the side, almost like the corner of the room. And you want to kick back with that back leg, getting a good mind muscle connection. This is a glute minimus kickback. So you're more in line. Your hips are more square with your feet. This is again glute minimus on the other side. And then you'll see me in a second doing glute medius on this side as well. Hips more in line with your feet, and you want to bend over more at the waist just to get a good squeeze there. And then straight into some glute pull-throughs. I love this motion. I love this movement. I get such a good mind muscle connection in this. I do recommend, if you're going to do it as more of a compound movement, to place it at the beginning of your workout, because this is more of like a good morning kind of form. But you know, if you want to do it as a burner like I did today, lower your weight, put it at the end of your workout. You will definitely burn out your glutes. Then doing some glute maximus kickbacks here. So just again, another unilateral movement just to make sure everything is nice and unified and equal. Again, for this one, it depends on what I'm trying to do, but today I maxed out, so I did as much weight as I could for 5 reps on each side. Then straight into hamstring curls, a great way, another isolation exercise that I use to just burn out my hamstrings at the end of my session. So I just got back from the gym. It was a good session. I don't know. I still been feeling kind of uck this week with legs. I don't know what it is. It's just like low motivation when it comes to training legs. I hope it gets better. But it is what it is. It was a fine session. I felt better about it than my pool session last week. My pool session last week is what put me into this funk because it was just absolute ass. I think it's because like I had no sleep the day I did that and it just sucked really bad, but we got it done and I just started some laundry. I did get the tire appointment changed, so we'll go do that. The appointment is at 11. It's 10:30 now, so I really have to hurry up. I was just gonna like put some face makeup on and a little bit of mascara really quick, and then we'll head to there. It's a little bit far away. It's actually at the place I got my tires at, so it's about 35 minutes from here. So I have to hurry up a little bit. I've been trying to do better, a lot better about my skincare, but I don't know. I think I'm just destined to have acne forever. I do use this BHA toner a lot and it's helped, but I just have, like, look here, I'm breaking out so bad all the time. I try to wash my face after I go to the gym. I even have face wash in my gym bag, so I at least try to wash my face after the gym. Just got some laundry started because I realized all the kids' Muay Thai stuff is in the dirty clothes, so I was like, oh, I better wash their stuff. So they have their Muay Thai shorts for tonight. Alyssa's a lot more picky than Clayton is, although Clayton only has one pair of Muay Thai shorts and he does like them a lot because they have golden on them, and he's been getting more and more picky about his clothes. But Alyssa is pretty particular about what she wears to class, so kind of a good thing, I guess. I had off today so I could get those washed. I mean, she would have been fine having to just wear a regular pair of shorts, but at least this way I won't have to hear about it. The kids have been doing a lot more responsibilities around the house, and one of Alyssa's responsibilities is switching the laundry. So I would have just been like, you know, sometimes when you don't do your responsibilities, you don't have what you need. So especially her laundry. She's 8 and we're teaching her responsibility and all the fun stuff. And I think that, you know, it's good for her. It's good for Clayton too. Clayton's not as good at doing his responsibilities, but he takes them pretty seriously too. He like takes out the trash. He's 5. He takes the trash from the trash can to the garage, puts a new trash bag in, sweeps the floor with like his little broom thing. And what else does he do? He gathers up all the dirty dishes from the house, like around the house, and puts them in the sink, and picks up all the trash that's like laying around on the floor and stuff. He has a little chart hanging on the fridge, but yeah, we've been trying to implement that a little bit because Mama's so busy. I don't have time to do it all. Derek has been working out of town a lot, so sometimes I don't always have him either, and that's hard when it's just me and the kids, for me to be able to get everything done. So I'm going to take advantage of this off day today and get some errand stuff done that I needed to do. First step is tires, so we're gonna do that. I've been trying to do my makeup a couple times a week just to feel more like a person. It was another 2024 goal of mine, but I haven't been great at sticking with it, so I have a little bit of time today to throw some on. It's hard because I have acne, like I said, so I don't want to do anything that's gonna really break me out, but also because I have acne, I'm just self-conscious of it all the time. I've kind of gotten to the point I don't really care anymore. I don't really care. Like, it's what it is, but you know, sometimes you can be a little hard on yourself. My favorite glosses in the car. My lips have also been super chapped. I've been like so dry, and like my hands, like I'm getting, if you can see, so from working out a lot more, and they hurt so bad, like these little spots on my hands, like the calluses. I sound like such a little freaking baby right now, but they do hurt a lot, and Derek always makes fun of me. But yeah, I was lifting with straps today because I cannot lift. Number one, it hurts my hands a ton. Number two, I need my hands for work. I wear gloves sometimes, but it's not really worth it a lot of the time just to get them out. And they're kind of, I don't love to wear gloves while I'm working out, but I will use straps. It's one of my goals to be able to actually, you know, my grip strength and be able to actually lift weights, but it's not worth an injury to me to be able to like pick up what I can, like deadlift. So everybody has different goals though. So hopefully one day I'll be able to, but for now I'm babying my little hands that I overwork all the time. Well, the tire is done. It was surprisingly pretty easy. Oh gosh. I just walked around. I am starting to get really, really tired, so I did end up going into, I've been really good about, it's another 2024 goal of mine, is not to like eat out or get anything out without the kids or Derek. So I've been doing really good about that, but I like, my caffeine was in my car and I didn't know when my car was gonna get done. They said about an hour, but it had been about 45 minutes and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so tired. So I got a Diet Coke from the Dollar Tree while I was waiting. I was so bored walking around. I went into Staples and I was like, oh, look at all the cute planner stuff. And I really want to get a printer and I almost picked up a tripod, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna spend money. I'm gonna be good. So I picked up a little snack in the Dollar Tree. I did bring with me my crackers, my Ritz crackers. It's 12 o'clock now. So it makes sense that I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and I did do a pretty intense workout this morning, so it makes sense why I'm starting to get a little hungry. I did eat a little protein bar as well before I left the house, but yeah, these are just like nuts, but they have a lot of added sugar in here, I think. It looks really good. It was just looking, it was staring at me on the shelf, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get you. So I'm gonna do a little, I love sesame sticks, they're so good. Yeah, it's like sweet, probably because of the Honey Roasted Peanuts, but some people aren't a fan of like sweet nuts. I kind of like it. The sesame sticks are a little salty. Let's go. 310 calories, 8 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat. So I think I'm gonna do Costco next because I'm in Winchester, which is not where I live. It's like about 30 minutes away from where I live. So Costco's here. And I've been thinking about doing another Costco run, but we just went a couple weeks ago. I try to do once a month, but we just really like a couple of the things we get from Costco. So I might go to Costco and pick up some protein shakes and stuff. But I don't have a solid list, and sometimes going there without a solid list is dangerous. And I'm really getting tired too. It'd be nice to go home and take a nap on my off day that I was gonna be so productive during. I should go to the assessor's office because I do need to go there. What to do. Let's go to Costco really quick. Just run in there and grab some protein shakes and some other stuff I need. And then we'll figure it out what we're doing from there. Okay guys, so we just got home and I just put away the groceries real quick. I've been looking at these at Costco for quite a while now and I keep passing them up because of their macros. They have 8 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, and only 12 grams of protein. I try to keep my like protein sources at 30 grams usually, but like I said earlier, a lot of my proteins don't have a lot of carbs, so I've been trying to do more things like this where it's like a mix of a lot of things, not just like chicken. Just to give you an honest review, I do like protein bars. Like I'll eat the pure protein bars. Derek's not a huge fan of them, so I'm hoping that he'll like these, but it's really sweet. Definitely tastes like a glazed donut. It's like a lot softer than I thought it'd be. I do like a crunch, like I like crunchy food. I don't know, it's a little soft for me. I really love the Zone Perfect bars. If you guys know, you know. Those things are like the perfect amount of crunch. They also have carbs in and like about 15 grams of protein. The S'mores graham cracker one, oh, that's probably my favorite like energy bar of all time. But this is really good if you like sweet stuff. I love sweet stuff. I love sugary, sweet. Like I definitely have a sweet tooth. If you don't like things too sweet, you probably won't like it, because it's super sweet compared to your average protein bar. It's good. And then other flavors too, like cookie dough. Maybe not. Maybe it's just this and cookie dough. I threw the box away, but yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm probably gonna do lunch too because I've just kind of had snacks. It is 2:20, so I just cleaned up a little bit and I'm gonna probably end the vlog here because it's already been super duper long. And the tail end of the week, maybe I'll start a new vlog or I'll start vlogging next week. It was so good to be back, guys. I'm excited about it. Let's see where we can take it. Let's see if I can stay motivated. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And comment down below if you have any like video requests at all. I'm all ears. Let me know. Like I said, I'm a mom. I'm a dental hygienist. I work out a lot. I'm just gonna kind of try to vlog my life, bring you guys along with me, talk, have little chats and stuff, little car chats. But it was so good to be back. I'll see you guys in the next one.